for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. We're finally back at Medieval Dynasty. This is version 1.5.1.3, as you can see in the bottom left there. And graciously, they have not wiped the game from the old version. I tested it this afternoon, or this morning, whatever that was. I got a chance to pop in and see some differences, see if things had changed. And some things have changed. I probably don't know the half of it. But and it's probably going to get me dead or other problems. But I do know a couple things need to be addressed in our beautiful village. And so we're back here, right where we left off. Alvin's Story, Chapter 7, apparently. And we have some villagers here that are just wandering around because things have changed. The barn is no longer the place for farm workers. We now have... Oh, hello, mushroom. We now have the... what's it called? There's a shed, a farming shed or something like that we have to use. Oops. And so we'll get a few things gathered here, and then we'll have a look at a bunch of stuff. There's a lot on the agenda today. I'm certain I won't get through all of it, but so the farm here definitely can still do the farm work, the barn workers. I think there's two... Is there now 2 working stalls in here? There used to be like a bunch. Yeah, there's 2 employees that can work and an apprentice in the barn. Right now we are at no resources because that's saying that we are out of flax seed, or the process for flax seed. That is flax stock. No, flax. We need to actually process the flax, which we don't have any at the moment. If we look at our management screen, we can look at the farm, and all of this has this weird symbol missing. And that's the icon for the barn, the missing barn, or the farm shed. That's the symbol for it. And over here, the barn is missing the resources. We can see what else. We have hunters missing a resource, and we have extractors missing a resource. Well's not staffed, but that's okay. We haven't been staffing it. Although, we probably have to address that. I don't know if we need to change that at all. That might have changed. We might need to actually have somebody there now. Pigsty has an employee on it. Great. The kitchen does. The workshop does not. Kitchen and sewing shop are short supplies. Then we got our storage, our food and resource storage. So we're going to have to look at a few things. I think the first thing to do is to get our farming staff farming again. Can these be... Oh, no, those are other seasons. Let's grab our axe here and chomp up. I think we need, like, probably 2 sheds at some point. And we're going to put them in here, I think. Feels like the movement is a little weird visually. I want to see. Did they change anything here that is messing up my frame rate, maybe? It just feels like it's moving too... I don't know. When I'm moving around, it feels like it's dizzying almost. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, it's real clean when I'm standing still looking at it. Oh yeah, we don't want to be under falling trees. Apparently I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't fell the trees on others either. We have a crappy axe for this. We'll take these up. We'll take down a couple trees and make some room for a shed or 2 in here. They're probably not huge. I should check that first. Chomp. Lovely tree. Don't hit anybody. Especially the missus or one of the kids. That would be bad for business. Yeah, there we go. Just clear that space out a little bit. I don't know how much we're going to need, but I want to put them like in here. Well, they may not fit with all this topography issues. Let's go there. What is it? Right click. No. Q. Q it is. Buildings, farming. So here's the new building, a farm shed. Oh, what's this? A windmill. Yeah, we knew about that. We just didn't have the technology yet. Barn 1, 2, and 3. Orchards and fields still the same. There's the farm shed. So that's the new place to staff. Oh yeah, easy peasy. It'll fit in there. That's the new place to staff our farm workers. Our field workers, I should say. There we go. Let's put another one in. I don't know if we'll build them both right now, but not that. Buildings, farming. Looks like it's getting late on into the evening. Let's say we had about there. And sidestep till we're up on there. That's great. And we'll probably take this tree out. It'll be too squished into the structure. Not structurally smart, you know. Maybe aesthetically pleasing, but it's not ideal. There we go. And we need to make this other foundation for this thing, which I imagine takes stone. Yeah, 8 and 8. We'll build both of these. Well, yeah, I'll probably build both these buildings. Let's look at our inventory. We've got some. We still have to do all the housing and stuff we didn't finish last time. Go ahead and drop all those. There we go. And let's pick up some stone. It feels like the sound effect has changed for this, and I love it. Maybe I just didn't notice it last time, but it feels really cool now. When you hold the search mode, it feels like your ears are muffled. See? Sounds all muffled. I like it. I don't know if that was the case before. It might have been something I just didn't notice before, but I like it. It's a really cool feeling. The effect feels nice. We'll gather some stuff. We haven't gathered in months. Since, you know, I haven't played in months. I'm so glad this version update did not affect our gameplay. It was backward compatible, so we're a full version ahead of, we were on 1.4 before, now we're on 1.51 or 5.2 or something like that, so. Let's see, more stone. How many do we need? I think we need like a 16 or so. That's 9. Yeah, it's a really, really good feeling to be back, so. Alright, that's more than we needed for stone. Oof, tree. Watch out, George. There's a tree there. Where are those buildings? There they are. Bring up our handy-dandy hammer. Oh, no, I just put it away. Use our handy-dandy hammer. Boom. Again, there you go. Where's our tool? Oh, it's wearing down. Bottom right, it's nearly done. Doomed. We need the logs. There's 12 of them. We'll get this section built. I like that. The green line builds as you go. Nice. How about these ones? Look at that. Shows your partial progression. Nice. And then what do we need back here? We need logs and sticks. We have the sticks, we need the logs. 1, 2 there, 2 there. That one's back far enough that it'll shade nicely. How about we go pick up some logs from the workshop? From the storage. There's our pigsty up there and our woodworkers here. Very nice. Getting a little dark here, dude. Let's torch it up. Well, not torch it. That would be bad. Let's not torch the place. Grab some buckets. Logs, logs, logs. Big, heavy wood. There they are. I don't know how many we need. Probably 8 is enough. I think it might be. Oh, we should probably grab some straw as well. I think I saw that being a thatched roof. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw a thatched roof. 61 is plenty, I'm sure. Oh, it's a lovely moony night. Look at that gorgeous beast up there. Luna, you're so beautiful. I love it. Alright, the back walls here are stick and log. Nice. Like the little green progression bar up the side. It's great. Dude's exhausted and broke his tool. I have a log. Oh, and now I'm going to be 1 log short, I bet. I bet is. Yeah, probably. That needs a log. That needs... Yep, we're going to be 1 log short. We're now... Oh, disappointing. Alright, and the rooftop. Oh, yes, our speed up boost. Forgot about him. Go. Go fast, guy. Go. Alright. Come on. Yeah, we're going to be 1 log short. Oh, maybe. What? Oh, we're stick short. Might as well put everything in at the high speed that we've got here. And we're 9 sticks and a log short. Okay. We can pick that up from the shop. Sure, we'll pick that up from the shop. I'm getting a bit dirty. 9 sticks. That's pretty close to everything we needed, huh? 1 log short. Sadness. And sticks, yeah, we don't need a lot, so there we go. And our speed boost for our construction is gone, but it did most of the work. Wait a second. Did I do that right? 1 stick there. 1 log there. Good. We almost got the speed boost back already. There we go. Bingo! 2 new buildings in. They are farm sheds. And I believe that is will solve the problem. I think we have a few people that need to get to work here. Buildings. What's going on? Oh, I clicked something. It locked my screen on there. All right, so this shed. Let's click there. Oh, right, I opened it from in the screen. So, of course, it would be actively holding that screen up. Oh, I built 2 sheds. And they have each have a tax rate, don't they? So we don't want to build unnecessary buildings. Forgot about that. Yeah, the buildings themselves have a tax associated. So we need hoes and bags and sickles or scythes. And we can assign workers here. How many? Well, it would probably be the 3 workers who are not working. 3 peeps who are not working, like Subirad. And we have Gerwin and Bolamira. Excellent. Ooh, Bolamira is quite upset. So farmer profession instead of field worker in the barn, and the barn has its own set of rules now. Return. There you go. Barn. So yeah, now there's a barn worker job. So that's the same. Is it the same skill set? Yeah, it's the same skill, right? Yeah, it is the same skill. That's good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't assuming things that are inaccurate. So we need tools made, a lot of them. We also need to address our food and water situation. So let's see, we're halfway through the season, so they only have 1 day to do the barn work, or to the field work to finish up. All right. Well, they shouldn't have missed much, other than maybe half a day. Hello, Guardian. Or you're not a Guardian. You're a female, which means you're not the Night Guard. And you're just late getting home, or what? I'm not gonna pry. I'm just not gonna pry. We need tools. So we need pickaxes for the extractors. We need hoes and bags and scythes, or sickles. And we need hunting knives. So let's look at, actually, let's go up here to, that's not tools. Aha, here. Stone hose. We have 4 of them. Okay. Do we have any wooden hose? We do. We have 3 of those. Okay, that's almost enough for now. If we make a few more stone hose, that'll be fine. Pickaxes we haven't made. Now, I wonder if they're supposed to be made. We'll have to look at the place, but we have 9 stone sickles. And some knuts. No, none of those. I think we need, let's go 3 more stone hoes and another stone sickle. And then knives, pickaxes, and bags. How are we doing on bags? We have 4 bags. So we need 6 bags. 6 bags, 3 hoes, a sickle, and knives and pickaxes. Bags, 3 hoes, sickle, knives. Okay. So let's look at the costs of making bags. No, those are pouches. Where is it? Miscellaneous. Simple bag, and water skin. We need bags, so we need linen fabric. 8 seconds. We need, how many bags? 6 bags, I said? So we need a dozen leather and a dozen linen fabric for that. That'll be the first one. The rest are made in the tools. A dozen leather and a dozen, not feather, leather. We have more leather over here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we got 1 more leather. That's fine. There's our dozen leather and linen thread needed. And we do have some of that as well. We can make a dozen of those. Good. And then the pickaxes and knives and such. I wonder, we'll do those at the workshop. So we'll have to switch those up. Oop. Night labors. It's required. We're the hard-working backbone of the society still. Linen fabric. Did I get the wrong one? I got thread. Oops. Maybe we don't have enough. We shall see. Linen. Linen thread. Yeah, that's not the right stuff. Not at all. How about linen fabric, please? I like the filters, if I remember to use them. Linen fabric. We have just enough. Well, we have a little extra. I don't think I can make those bags in hand. I think it's just the simple bags I can make. Let's check. So we'll see if I'm right on this one again. Oh, what's this? Snowballs. Excellent. Yeah, simple bags we can make with leather. We don't want those. We add some fabric to them and they last much longer. So this one has a durability that's half, I think, of this piece. Yeah, durability 30, durability 100. Oh, it's way more. Yeah, this one's way more durability. It's three and a half times more durability to just go from 3 leather down to 2 leather. You save 1 leather and you exchange it for 2 linen fabric. That's much, much better. All right, let's craft those. Okay, that was both very dark and very quiet, so oops. All right, we got them made though. Very, very quiet. I love our spinning wheel. There's no ghost running. The witch is not doing her spinning wheel this time. If anybody recalls that. The tools. Let's go with well, let's look what we've got. We can do stone, but maybe we upgrade. You know, maybe we go to the anvil and say we're big boys and girls now. Maybe we can do bronze tools or copper tools, probably not bronze. Well, we can do copper spear, arrows, and copper bolts. Oh, that was copper weapons. My bad. Copper tools. We haven't unlocked these. We have the capacity to unlock them. All right. Copper knives would require 2 copper bars per knife. There's a bug flying around the fire. Oh, it left. Did you see that? Back it up. It was cool. Oh, there he is again. Bzz, bzz. I love it. Hose, but no picks, huh? No pickaxes on the copper tool set. There's a bronze pickaxe, but it's 4 bronze bars. Okay, we might stick to the stone for the bronze, or for the pickaxes for sure. I don't know what we've got as far as tools. Copper bar and a tin bar to make a bronze bar, of course. And it is a 1-to-1. Alright, we haven't started mining properly, so maybe it's a bit premature to go with those tools. But let's see about some stone pickaxes. For making 10 of them, we're going to need 10 logs and a bunch of stone. For the knives, we're going to need a stick and stones. 2 each, so we need 20, 60, and another 3 of these, I think I said, and then another sickle. So 60, 72 stone. And 1, 2, 3, 13 log and a bunch of stick. What did I say? 13 log, 20 something stone. We can hold 30 stone. That's probably okay. I'll put the plank away. Don't need that right yet. We could probably eat some of this roasted meat. These go in food storage. Okay. St. John's wort is resource. Sticks are fine. Straw. You know, I'm gonna keep 10 of them in case we need to make another crap torch. A wooden hoe we've got for ourselves. We got a few torches on hand actually. The recurve bows. Mushrooms are food storage. This is also food storage, even though it's poison. Feathers. You know what? I'll keep the feathers on me for now. Copper arrows, coins, shovels, mushrooms, and 6 bags. Okay. We have what we needed then. Down here, we're going for stone and logs. We need 11 log. I believe, no. 13 log. I think we need 13 logs and some sticks and some stones. Let's say we go with just 20, 30 stone, or 30 stick. It's not super heavy, so that's fine. And then we'll take, I think I said 22. I'll go to 30, just because I probably can't carry all that. No, that's super weighing me down, huh? Well, let's throw the buckets back for a moment. We'll come back for them. And then, actually, the bags can go right in here, because that's where they belong. Surplus tools. No, I'll eat some of these, lovely, that's not the one. Where is it? My inventory? There we go. I'll eat some of this meat. Let's eat some dried meat. There we go. How about some other roasted meat? Wonderful. Is that more value? What do we get food for that? 6. Excellent, but a little nauseating. You get a 5% poison factor here. If I remember correctly, we have flowers that can solve that problem, correct? St. John's wort? Yes. No, I just want one of those, please. Now, I probably can just leave it, but we'll eat that. Oh, that's not what I was supposed to consume. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, what the heck? What did I just do? How did we just dump? Oh, that mushroom was real poisonous, wasn't it? I don't know what I ate that was super poisonous, but I'll have to back it up and see. And post there. I definitely ate something that I should not have. Drake forgot how to eat, okay? It's just a thing. It's been a while. I haven't eaten in this game for a while. Forgotten how to eat properly. There, and hit F. There we go. Clear up the poison issue. Alright. Now some tools. We are overburdened, so we'll make these tools and we'll throw them into stash. I'll probably lose all the lighting as I do this again, so I'll skim ahead for us. Stone tools. We'll make 3 of these hoes. And that should be enough. Alright, that's the hose made. We needed to make a sickle. And I think we had 10 knives we wanted to make and 10 stone picks. I'm going to make the stone picks first. We'll make the 10 of those stone picks. Oh, we can't. We can make 5. Alright, so now we're short stone tools for picks. We have 5 logs on us. That's enough to make them. And we made the sickle. And the hose, we just need 10 knives and 5 more picks. That will suffice. Thought I saw something sitting on the ground here, a bag or something. Maybe not. If there is, it was probably from me, previous version of me doing something that I actually intended to do. We're just going to assume that's the case. Picks, 5 of them in there. That'll get the extractor started in the beginning of the day. The sickle and the hose. Excellent. Okay, we do need knives. I don't think I carry a stone knife on me right now. Nope, right out of stone knives. So we need 10 stone knives and 5 picks. Can we make picks in hand, or do we have to use the shop for that? We can, and it's the same price. It's probably the same speed, too. So we'll make 5 more of those, and we'll go gather some stone for that. It is the wee hours of the morning. What time is it? It is 0 dark 1:30. That's bad. So we'll go gather some stuff, and I'll come back with you after... Oh, we just blew off another torch. I'll come back once we've gathered it. I think I'll just do this in the dark, and... join you up when we're done. Actually, we do have to talk about something, so maybe we'll do some gathering while I talk. The idea behind this series is that it's going to continue to go as long as I'm enjoying it, and I love coming back to this. I didn't want to rush back to it, even though I knew it was like top priority for me and for a lot of the viewers. It was a high priority for me, but there was no opportunity that would fit my schedule to get me back into it without just popping in Well, I didn't want to half-ass it. Let's be honest. I didn't want to half-ass it, and I didn't want to do it wrong. And so decided I had to come back when I was able to, and that just kept getting pushed back. So I'm super glad to be back in it, but apologies for those who feel disenchanted by missing the by being so gone from it. But if you're watching this in the future and you're watching the whole series and this is not a big gap, well then congratulations. Beautiful. The beauty of YouTube time travel lets us skip all those sadnesses. But these episodes are likely to be going back to the about every third day or so, kind of like our current Dwarf Fortress series, which, if I remember correctly, hadn't even started when I started this series. The Dwarf Fortress hadn't even been released back on Steam with its current version, so it's been quite a while. No doubt lots of people justly are displeased by having to wait so long, but and I'm sure a lot had given up on the chance of it coming back. But the series isn't dead. This one, like I said from the get-go, this is not likely to let this series die at all. It'll be one that if I have to pause, I have to pause, but I come back to it because it is, in my opinion, one of the best games in the genre, and if not a defining game in this genre, and it's definitely something I thoroughly enjoy. I know there are others that the developer is working on, similar games, but I think they're not going to have quite the same appeal to me just because of their historicity. Maybe that. Did something just burp at me? Yep, a boar just burped at me. Sounded like he burped anyways. The Shogun one, the Japanese one sounds like it's going to be fun. I haven't dabbled in any of the other ones. I don't even know if any of them have release versions or test versions out yet. I think there is like some volume of test stuff. Oh, hi. Okay. Yep. Let's see if I remember how to shoot a big pig in the head. Oh, yeah. He remembers how to run to me. Ow. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm so happy we have that strong weapons. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's make a knife. Because I don't even have one to butcher this thing with. Whew. That was... I know, it's just a pig, but it got my blood flowing again. It's been a while. Nighttime butchering. It's so totally safe to do. No chance of, cross-contamination or any such thing. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm a professional, people. Yeah, that was surprising. He wasn't surprised by us, and we shouldn't have been surprised by him because he kind of said like 15 times, "Back off, dude," and I didn't get the message, so that's okay. We got some dinner, more supplies for the town. The pigsty is doing well though. We've got that going. We got a pig. Unfortunately, we can't domesticate one of the wilds. That would be nice, but instead we have to let the greater community do that for us and purchase domesticated versions. But yes, if anybody's got feedback on the next where did I run to? Where's our camp? Of the what is it called? I don't remember. Shogun Dynasty? I don't know. Not Shogun. I don't remember what it's called. We got lots of pine mushrooms here. The Japanese one. It'll be very interesting to see how that one plays out. If it's very similar to this, pretty good. Also, another game I've been watching that's sort of got an appeal for me is Anvil Empires. That sounds like it's going to be fun too. Very much different. Very open world PvP. Join a bigger community, not a single player at all. Very different appeal, but it has a feel of this sort of... It seems like it'll have the feel of this sort of tech era, I'm excited for it. So, lots of games out, lots of things I'd love to cover, but again, life is... IRL is the limiting factor, so if you're okay to be patient with it, that's great. We'll keep this series going. If you're not, you can come back in 6 months and watch a whole bunch of them as they're released, so... I'm curious how long it actually has been since episode, 24 was the last one? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to town and make these tools, because it's already almost morning time and I gabbed my way through it like we do. It's a thing I do. So welcome back. Let's let's make those handcrafted knives. Might as well make the stone knives by hand. They're going to be the same thing anyways. We'll make up 10 of those. Let's make 11, just so I've got a spare in my pocket. Okay, ooh, forgot about the torch. We can probably drop that now. It's definitely light enough to see what we're doing. Oh, I love the sound effect. That feels nice. I like that. I don't know if that's new or if I just hadn't noticed it from before, or if I forgot about it, but it's new to me. Yes. Manure, manure, and manure. Do we really get to collect it manually? Is that how that works? Oh, look at that. Huh. We can, or we can have the herdsman do that. Just laying around in its own poop. Well, that's interesting. I've never noticed that before. Is there... what time is it? It's not morning time yet. It's 5:26. We'll leave those 3. See how they do with gathering that. I imagine that's what they do. They just fill it up and gather it up. But we just picked it up anyways, so... What did that give us? That give us just 3? Or was that a couple at a time? Well, that's 30. Oh, gracious, that's a lot. Oh, my goodness. Gracious me. Look at all that. We got piles of poop in our pockets. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna keep being stupid, because that's what I do. You've either learned to love it or hate it. I don't really care at this point. Resource storage. Thank you. Broadleaf plants. Actually, oh, right. Yeah, considering I'm just refreshing myself on this game, I should probably keep a package of those in my pocket, since they heal us up nicely. I wanted to I made some more knives. Let's grab those stone kniffs. There we go. It's 10 stone kniffs. Let's do just 10 instead of 11, because I did want to have a spare. We got enough stone to probably make up the last 5 of the tools. I'm not sure, but for science, let's science this. It is 5-second timer. 1 log, 4 stone. 1 log, 4 stone, 5-second timer. Probably the same here, but we'll check. Yeah, it is. That's fine. We'll make the 5 of those. And since it's bright enough to craft, we're going to finish up by having a look at the farms, see what's going on there. It is the 3rd day of the season. A reminder, we've got 3-day seasons. We got the missus and the baby still we haven't talked to yet today. All this getting ourselves back into the swing of things and fixing up some of my deficiencies here. There's a lot still to do, and we definitely have to balance. The most important thing is the food and water and firewood has to be balanced. That's going to be the priority for the rest of this season, is to check on, pardon me, how that is happening. Make sure that I've actually got it going in a reasonable ratios, because I don't think we do. I think we're going to run into a catastrophic shortage of those things come the end of this season, because we are in fall, right? It is autumn, so it's autumn of year 3. So it's only gonna get worse temperature-wise if we don't deal with this. So let's look at actually our woodcutter guys, and we can hit N to bring this management up, and it shows this. So it's demand per 1 day. The wood we have is 270. The demand per day is 830. We have water demands of 1,020, and we have 1,700 in stock. Food is 1,020 as well needed, and we have 1,655 in stock. So we are severely low on supplies. Let's see what Widdermere is set to do here. 50-50. Okay, so logs and firewood times 4. So that'll get us basically 40 more firewood. That's not a lot of productivity. Oh, and he's only extraction level 2. So he's not grand at this. How about you? Do you have a similar... Your extraction skill is 3. Oh yeah, he does a lot better. 16.7 instead of 9.8. So that's quite almost double effectiveness at level 3. So hopefully if they keep leveling and we keep kind of helping them along, they'll get that done. But sticks and planks, I'm not letting them do. I can gather my own sticks and I can convert planks if we need to. Maybe we need to let them switch down the logs, but at this point I can go and grab the logs that they gather faster than they can. So it's best if they just gather logs primarily, and then we do the firewood crafting. So I think I'll even change this number down to, let's say, can I grab it and slide? No, I don't, eh? We'll drop this down to 25% of the time and 75% on log gathering for this last day. So they'll gather a bunch of logs, they'll cut down the trees, skip and jump and bring them home, and then I can get them chopped up into finished products. We'll do the same on here for Widemere, and there's no slider, huh? It's unfortunate. Thought there would be like some sort of shift command or alt or something, but doesn't seem to. That's all right. You don't change them often, or shouldn't. So that's the firewood taken care of. They will get enough logs, and if not, I can chop down some trees myself, and we can gather stuff like that. But the food situation, that's another story. I think our hunters should be good now. We did give them supplies. Let's see. I love the little skin thing on the front door. That's great. No tools. Why no tools? You have tools. You have knives. Maybe they don't update until they started their morning. They should be started, though. Shouldn't they? Isn't it morning time? Oh, no, it's only 6:30. They haven't started yet. Maybe it'll update. Why are we short? Just says... No, oh, no resources now. It's updated the tools command. Okay, cool. So the resources you're missing is what? Raw meat. Okay. They're at 30% raw meat. Okay, let's say we dump the leather down to 10% of the time. Leave the feathers at like 2, fur at 3, so that's 15% total. And we'll drop the dried meat down to 20% of the workload. And then we'll dump the rest into just gathering meat. Because we can always, it's not as good for them to produce it, but we might as well, again, similar thing, let them gather it, and I can always cook it up if needs be. Our farming staff, oof, you guys are going to have some issues, huh? Unsown. That's interesting. Unsown. That wasn't a message before. Oh, did it reset all the fields? Uh-oh. Did the update reset all the fields? It might have. It definitely did. Oh, that's troubling. Uh-oh. Yeah, because the job switch, probably they changed some things about that too. Oh, that's bad. Oh, they've got a sown field here. Good. This is fall wheat, which means they just planted this year. Oh, good, good. Those 2 fields are done. All right. Unsown, so they just need bags with seed. All right, well, let's look at what seed they're supposed to have. The fall wheat is there. Everything else is empty. What else gets planted in the fall? Rye in 3 and 4. Cabbage, is that... can you roll this, please? Seed, field 6. Summer cabbage and spring onions. Summer cabbage. Okay, let's go. This is 3 and 4, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remembered. 3 and 4, and they're supposed to be fall rye. Do we have rye seed? Well, I don't even know what we've got in here. We have rye, but no rye seed. Well, let's thresh out this rye. We can do it pretty quickly. Let's do rye grain. Thresh all that. We'll thresh this out. And I do it pretty quick, right? Yeah, not bad. We'll get the rice grain, and we'll stick it in the storage. We should probably move some of this stuff back to the main storage room, because our cooks can't use the grain if it's in the barn. Oh, we're out of food. All right, let's speed this up. All right, wild flailing like a lunatic. Other stuff we need here. Straw. Okay, we'll take the fertilizer and the clay out of here. We'll put them in their proper storage. I don't know if those used to be that the barn workers, but the field workers were in the barn. So if you left your stuff in the barn, let's clean up here and take a drink. Not from here, but we'll take a bath. This is how we bath. We just splash water on our hands and face. Water that's been sitting out in a wooden bin all day. And I will get ourselves a beverage. A chug-a-lug here. Ah, yummy. And then I'll tramps across the fields. I should put in a little path there. That'd be cute. it'll evolve as we go. I do like how these paths have worked. I love the feel of this town. It feels like the most organic city building I've ever played in a game. Not from me, but the game design, I mean. Although I've enjoyed how I've managed to set it up. That was not what I was bragging about. I was bragging on the game. Let's see. I needed to drop off fertilizer here. Yep. Manure. That goes in food or resource storage. Okay. Good. I got that right. The rest of this is, pardon me, food storage. Resource there. Hopefully there'll be enough of a day that when I check things overnight, or between episodes, I'll check on how things worked out with the productivity of the farmers, and I'll see how they're going to lay out, and then maybe I'll help them out with some. Probably will need to. Let's go to like I don't know, 54. Leave a couple straw behind. We threshed a lot of that, so that's fine. We can leave that. Okay. The sticks and the stones can probably actually go to the new buildings at some point. All right, let's drop off the stuff. Pardon me, the stuff in the food. Oh, did I bring our buckets? I did. We should make more, to be honest. Can we make more buckets? What does it cost to make buckets? Bucket. 2 planks. Let's go with another... Let's go with 10, 20 planks to get another 10 buckets. Ah, I heard our little one. I heard you over there, Eli. What do we name him? Paxton. I've forgotten now. Planks. Planks. Where are the planks? This is a filter that almost filters some stuff. Oh, we only have 12. Okay, that's fine. We'll make 6 buckets then. We'll add those to the list. Oh, looks like we still have a message in management that we're missing a bunch of stuff. All right, so these farms now have their status proper. That's good. What are we missing then? The well is missing a person. Fishing hut's missing resources. That's the fish. The barn is missing resources. That's fine. We don't have a person in the workshop. I'm okay with that. Resources in the kitchen and such. That's not surprising. So it's all mostly sorted. Let's get some of this food set. The buckets made. Let's make these buckets. Okay. That's those made, and drop them in, or take them to the well, fill them up, and then drop them off. Hello, farm people. Is it not morning time yet? Am I rushing? It's only 8:33, but where are all our workers? There we go. All right, farmers are hitting the field, hopefully. Come on, farmer. You gonna get to the field? You're gonna sit around. That's not ideal. Why are you not farming? Farm shed. Nothing. This durability is none on the tools, but it doesn't say that they're... Huh. Weird, okay. Are the others farming? Maybe it's 1 person per field? Awana, you're not... No, you're not the farmer either. Uh-oh. Alright, we got 2 farmers standing around now, and these fields should be being planted. So why not? Requires bag seed. We definitely have bag seed. I put bags in there. We have flax seed in there. Flax grain. Or not flax, it's rye grain. And I personally delivered it. And they're all standing around. This is not good news. Alright, let's deal with the well. To craft up all... filling the buckets. I'll fill these buckets. Doesn't take long. I'm not sure why they're standing around. We'll have to sort that out, because that is a big deal. They have to be planting these fields. It says unsown. I wonder if I have to reassign them or something, because things have changed. Maybe there's an assigning of fields to the buildings. Maybe I missed that. Did we assign the fields to anything? I don't seem to interact with the fields directly. Management field. I have this flax. Oh no, these fields right here. These ones need to be assigned. Open details. Unsown. So why? Villager working schedule. There's supposed to be fall rye. That is rye. Correct? That is not rye. Oh. Why is that not rye? It should be. Oh, you know what? Because I didn't set it. Of course. So change plant type. Rye. Double click. Billet. There we go. That was the problem. Except their field has changed. Do you want to keep the changes? Yes. That's what it was. Oh, right. Of course, I had them set on whatever this is, oats. And of course, that's not going to get them the job. Thankfully, they didn't plant the wrong thing. Double click for rye, and we'll set those as rye. We'll hit return, accept. There we go. Come on, boys, get to work. Come on, boys, get to work. Oh, boys, come on. How long is it going to take you to update? Get to work, man.
See you soon.
No? No, you're not okay with this? Should be set to rye, and it should be fall rye. Did I make... has that changed too? Rye, fall. Nope. Nope, it's not changed. Okay. They should be going to do the job, should they not? Let's see what's missing. Let's go out of the water and update our water supply by dumping off these beauties. Where's my buckets? Yoink, 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 yoink. Those ones are wearing out. Those old buckets have seen better days. All right, and we don't have... there's rot here. That's used by the barn workers. And we gotta have rye grain there. I thought we did. Yeah, I love hearing little kids giggle. It's the best part of the game. Let's see. Not those. Rye. Or it is rye we're doing, right? Yeah. Yeah, rye grain. 305? What? Okay. We have 305 rye grain. Why is it not being used? Alright, I gotta figure out what scratch is going on here. You guys... oh, there they go. They're working. They were just taking their sweet time. So yeah, they were just waiting until they got the message to get back to the work. So I think that's the only thing that needs to be planted this time, conveniently. Poppy is spring, flax in spring, beets in spring. The orchard is fine. Fall wheat is already planted. This is summer... no, spring onions, summer cabbage, and winter carrots, I believe, which will be the next thing for those. Summer cabbage, yeah, yep. So I was forgetting that I need to adjust these. So now they're filling those up as they go. Good job, boys. Good job. Excellent work, friends. Excellent. All right, so that is solved as well. So disasters averted. Now we've got 4,000 water now, so that substantially put us in the built up the supplies there a lot. That's good. I need to have better foodstuffs, so our kitchen is going to need some work over the early parts of the winter, and we'll have to subsidize that a bit. And our wood, obviously, our firewood is going to need a lot of work as well. So I think what we might do is leave those guys focused as we've changed them to work on that, and then I'll probably end up going off in the backwoods in between and haul up... nicely done. Keep those tools coming, sir. Haul up a bunch of materials and chop down some trees and get things happening. Hello, my dear. Madreda, how is the little baby? I can hear you giggling all the way across town. That's just ridiculously cute. That's our baby.
Hello.
Hello. How's her little kingdom doing? So her mood's 73, her affection's 100%, age 23. We're lacking some crafting materials. Yes, we are. What's on your mind? I saw a cloud that looked like a castle today. Castles are gorgeous, but cold and stark at the same time. Yes, indeed. Be well, my love. Actually, what else is on your mind? That's the same thing. You're just repeating myself because I'm a dude, and you probably assumed that I didn't listen the first time. I understand. I listened. I read it. I'm guilty of missing most things, but not that one. Let's see. I don't know about the favors, what that does right now. Could you take the money to the Castellan to pay taxes? No. We have a debt to pay. Could you take this money to the Castellan? Could you inform the Herald that we've fulfilled the king's request? No, nothing of that sort. And we can take a closer look at her. Her happiness is through the roof. She's happy to be a mama, and that's her actual job title, which is, you know, the world's most important job. And she is a Productions 3, Survival is 3. Terrible at Extraction and lame at the others, but Survival and Production are both good. Little baby Edmund, there he is. That's right, not Eli, it's Edmund. A little baby Edmund. And living in a simple house. It's awesome. She has no workplace assigned because the profession of mother supersedes all of them, and for I think 2 full years, not seasons, 2 full years, and then the baby is allowed to run around town, and she can get back to other jobs aside from the mothering thing. So I'll head over. I'll flip the traps back, get them going, and then I think we're pretty good to let things progress a little bit. I'll probably run through the bush and grab some of the chop down some trees without taking their stumps out. And we do have building to be done over there. We've daubed this one house, and more to be done on that as well, of course. But we'll reset our traps, and that's where we'll leave it for today. I'd like to thank everybody for coming back to the series, and I appreciate all the eagerness and the waiting, and those who stuck around and joined us again. I hope everybody is glad to see the game back on the channel. It should be, I'll promise you this, I won't be doing it more than every other day, but I might be doing it every 3rd day. I'd like to keep it no more than 2 days in between each episode. So every 3rd day would be great. That's a target I kind of want to hit for myself, and it kind of fits the plans going forward for timing. Takes a lot more to process one of these than your average than the average game that I do. So usually I'm just producing straight up let's plays with no editing, and that's fine in and of itself. It's just I usually don't I knew there was a missing one. I usually don't spend as much time on these. So there's 4 of the bird traps, 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. Good. Grab a bit of the junk sitting around, and we got those 4. Excellent. All right. Well, that's it. We're going to leave it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me for another fun time in the Medieval Dynasty. Our lovely little town is doing well with the new farming system. I like that. That makes more sense having them separated. It works real nicely. Well, we got lots of work to do in the houses. These 3 can definitely be daubed up for the small families, and we've got more nicer houses coming on down the street. We got Fisherman, what's his name? The dude who's so completely full of himself. All the ladies beware. You know, he's a schmoozer, a swooner, or whatever he is. He's full of himself, that's what it is. And Edmund's just giggling away there, making everybody happy. All these little houses need to be replaced and or daubed. And then we've got our stone houses that we built in here. That's great to see. So those, I did get those finished. That's right. That's exciting. Yeah, so I'll probably redesign some of those. And move a few people around once we rebuild a few stone houses. And I'd like to turn this into another circlet of these type of stone houses and expand the neighborhood, improve the quality of life for everybody involved. It'll be nice. It'll be good for everyone. And we'll continue this in the next episode. Thanks everybody so much for joining me. If you don't mind hitting that like button, I'd appreciate it. And for those of you who are just catching up on the series, welcome, and I'm glad that you didn't have to sit through the months of waiting. For those of you who did, you're saints. Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll see you in game.